Palestinians are finally returning to their homes in the most heavily damaged area of Gaza as a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas enters a second week. Israel reporting 8 of the hostages to be freed in the weeks ahead are dead. Fox News' Mike Tobin is in Tel Aviv with the story.
Tens of thousands of Palestinians made the long march home almost 16 months since a brutal war drove them out. With meager belongings on their backs or makeshift carts, they returned to find a wasteland. A mediator of the ceasefire that brought them home said they could have returned months ago when the ceasefire was constructed, but Israel and Hamas could not agree.
We felt the sense of responsibility that this day is costing a lot of lives, whether it's on the Gazans or the hostages that are being held in Gaza.
Stunning the region, President Trump floated the idea of moving Palestinians to neighboring countries while Gaza is rebuilt.
I'd like Egypt to take people, and I'd like Jordan to take people. You're talking about probably 1.5 million people, and we just clean out that whole thing.
The idea was universally rejected by Arabs, especially Palestinians, who fear they would be locked out of Gaza.
Palestinians will never accept to be displaced into other places.
The ceasefire was salvaged when Hamas scheduled the release of a female civilian hostage, Arbel Yahoud. She's supposed to be freed Thursday, along with Agam Berger, the last female soldier held in Gaza, and a third unidentified hostage. An additional 3 hostages will be released Saturday. 7 hostages have been liberated in this first phase of the ceasefire. Parents, now reunited with their daughters, credit the U.S.
Thank you, President Trump, for everything you are doing for our hostages.
The deputy chief of the IDF Medical Corps says all of the hostages released thus far had injuries from October the 7th. The medical care they received in captivity was not up to Western standards. They were malnourished, but otherwise physically they were okay. Going forward, he anticipates the hostages will be in worse shape because the ones still being held are older. In Tel Aviv, Mike Tobin, Fox News.